So, hello guys, welcome to the video. So, this week could be a very unfortunate week, or there's a lot of good news but bad news in it as well. It's like very strange or magic week. So, that's going on. So, we are going to start with what we did mainly this week. First is about our treatment. We mainly finished the summary part of the treatment and finished all the shots. How our shots will be taken, and about the transitions of people and other details such as background music. Okay, so that's the first thing, and the second thing about it is about communication with Beijing. So we actually communicated with them last week, but we didn't get the feedback. And this week the feedback finally comes today, and we're appreciative about that, as they are really satisfied, or they really think our treatment is very good. This is a very good thing, and they even suggest to add some other kinds of treatments or skills or knowledges in the documentary. So we're now, and I will actually tell about this in the next part of the report or the video. So yes, and I can show you the screen in the video, yes, which is very good. Next part is about our equipment. I've talked with my friends or teachers about the equipment we're going to use later on, including the lots of things, the light or and the other things, or FPVs, or yes, or like. So these two things are going normally, and next I'm going to talk about. Also, we've talked to the brands or the factories about our need in the equipment, and they responded to tell us to send them the treatment. We are now dealing with the treatment or working on the treatment. We're going to delete the informations, the sensitive informations, including the people's name and in the treatment, and to announce that we use the treatment to give them to get feedback, to get the equipment, but they can't spread our treatment or use our treatment. Yes. About our current situation, there's really something to talk about in this place, and the first thing I'm going to talk about is our situation is. It seems it's going well, but actually it's not. Although we are going from the treatment, from the connection with Beijing, from the equipment, it seems very good. This is a good thing, but however, we've got some problems. And the first is the problem in working, or the problem in my laptop. Unfortunately, my laptop, my phone was off work, or was broke out because of the treatment. Yes, my laptop just worked for too long time, so the screen was broken, and it just can't display, and my phone just get overheated, which is a bad thing. This is the first one, and the second thing will be even more severe, or will be even more serious. And that leads to our second part, which is the problems. Okay, the series or the main problems. First is about the member. Our membership, as you know, I am cooperating with my friends, one of my friends called Ray. And I've mentioned that in the last. I mentioned in the last week that because of he is taking the hours class, he's in another city in Hangzhou, which is Hangzhou in our province, and can get back this week. He still can't get back. He actually didn't told me this problem. And when I'm trying to connect to him, he just didn't respond. This is kind of accident, and if he didn't respond, if he don't respond in the future days, maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, we need to concern about the delay, the schedule may be delayed because 4 days later. We're going to Beijing and to take the shot, but he didn't respond. We didn't, so I can't book the hotel. I can't book the ticket, and I can't just deal with the details. It's bad news. Yes. Next, we're going to talk about actually my feelings about. Such things and my solutions. So I actually feel very unsatisfied, of course, and actually feel angry because we made a deal that we would meet together 3 days ago, but he didn't call when I'm talking to him, when I'm trying to communicating with him by all the social media, WeChat or QQ or just by phone call or email or other things. Or text message. They're no use. He didn't respond at all. I don't know why, but this seems to be very even implied as my concern. So I think such situation is unforgivable. It can't be forgiven. Such you were doing some you create an accident at such a vital time. That's not allowed. And about the announcement, which is our solution, I've announced on all of my social medias, which include WeChat, QQ, and on the internet, which somewhere I've announced the problem, and I've said that we're welcoming everyone who are interested in the traditional culture, who are interested in the documentary, who are interested in the treatment, who are interested in our project to join us. Yes, but currently there's no response. Yes, because we've only announced that in just a few days. Maybe we need to wait on to continue on waiting. Yes, that's the problem. The solution. Also about time. The time may be delayed, as I say, because there are no member, and the whole project need to be work together. I mean, if I am the operator of the camera, if I'm the camera operator, someone need to view or just need to go over the whole area and to get ready for the light problem, get ready for the electricity problem, or to get ready for the people who are going to act in my documentary and other kind of things, etc., etc. So the time may be delayed as it is just completely impossible to run such a project with only one people, which is me. Also, our current preparation, if we can't get people to join us, maybe we will pay some amount of fortune to just invite some professional people to help me in the recording. However, this could be an expensive. Expensive payment, which by calculation it's about 20,000. It's over 20,000. So RMB, of course, not dollar, which is a big problem. And I don't think I need to afford this. Yes, because this is just a documentary. I don't want to afford such much money. And if I had to do with this, I will raise parents to tell about this problem, because I think we need to pay a part of such this money, as he just don't come, he is absent. Yes, next about reflection. I think mainly I learned is that in group work, find someone who is more reliable, or someone who are more believable, that worth you trust. Yes, I think the problem is just the friend Ray is not with trust. How can a friend, or how can one of your member in a group, in a project, is going to have other things that he may cause absence in the project, and he just don't tell you this. And when you are calling him, when you are trying to connect with him, he just don't respond. I think this is implied, and this is unethical. Yes, so I hope next time I'll get a good member, good teammate. Yes, which is very vital in front of, or when there's accident coming, or when there's problems coming. You will see whether they are really reliable or whether they're worth trusting. Next is our future plan. Again, our time will be delayed. If the time will be delayed, maybe we will concern it to be from the beginning of August. Yeah, but the delay will be no more than 10 days, because as you know, my TOEFL exam is coming soon in the end of August, so it is impossible to take a shot or to do the project then. Yes. The second thing is about membership. I'll try to find Ray's parent to tell about this thing currently, and also I will tell this announcement, or tell my need to all of the people that are with trusting to tell them to spread kind of my need. For example, to tell my mom, or to tell my teacher, to tell, can you help me to find, or do you know there's someone who are interested in or good at this, and can you recommend them to me? Yes. Also, the most important part I'm going to say is about meat treatment, because as you see in the WeChat, actually there people in Beijing want me to add some elements or to add some chapters in the treatment, as they think it is very good, and they think they don't want to lose such precious chance. So they just told me, can I add other treatments or other kinds of medical skills or other kinds of knowledges to the documentary. So now I have to try to add some element or plus or add some chapters, and the total time of the treatment and the total amount of the treatment could be longer. I mean, we are preparing for the. Now I'm actually expecting the treatment to be about the whole documentary to be around 50 minutes. Yes, 50 minutes, which now is 30 minutes, which is increased by 20 minutes. Yes, and about what I've learned this week. First is about new skills, of course. I'm still learning for the traditional Chinese medicine. Yes, by treatment you can see the new skills such as the theories and non-medical treatments. Yes, and the group work development. Group work, how to find a good teammate or how to avoid accidents when there's a bad teammate in your group, or how to deal with the accident when they really happen. Yes, and of course, learning to plan our CAS project, which actually all of the mentioned above is the planning itself, is the schedule itself. Yes, that's the main three things I think I've learned from this week. Also, in the next week, we're going to try to connect with the factories, to connect with the lights brand, and to get their equipment. Yes, that's all about this week, and I'll see you next week. Hope our project could be going on normally. Yes, normally.